Good morning. I have just met with Secretary Christopher and our Bosnia negotiating team, led by Ambassador Holbrooke. As you know, they are preparing to leave for Dayton, Ohio in just a few moments. There, the presidents of Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia will start direct negotiations, which we hope will lead to a peaceful, lasting settlement in Bosnia. I want to repeat today what I told President Tuđman and President Izetbegović when we met in New York last week. We have come to a defining moment in Bosnia. This is the best chance we've had for peace since the war began. It may be the last chance we have for a very long time. Only the parties to this terrible conflict can end it. The world now looks to them to turn the horror of war to the promise of peace. The United States and our partners, Russia, Germany, France, and the United Kingdom, must do everything in our power to support them. That is what I have just instructed Secretary Christopher and our team to do in the days ahead in Dayton. We will succeed only if America continues to lead. Already, our military strength through NATO and our diplomatic determination have advanced the possibility of peace in Bosnia. We can't stop now. The responsibilities of leadership are real, but the benefits are greater. With Congress, if a peace agreement is reached, I will request an expression of support in Congress to ask questions and to have them answered. If the parties do reach a settlement, NATO must help to secure it. And the United States, as NATO's leaders, must participate in such an effort. Again, I say there is no substitute for American leadership. After so many years of violence and bloodshed, a credible international military presence in Bosnia is needed to give the parties confidence to live up to their own agreements and to give them time to begin the long, hard work of rebuilding and living together again. NATO is the one organization with the track record and the strength to implement a settlement. And as I've said many times, the United States, the source of NATO's military strength, must participate. But I think the American people should be focused on peace. American troops would not be deployed, I say this again, would not be deployed unless and until the parties reach a peace agreement. We must first have a peace agreement, and that is what I would urge the American people and the members of Congress to focus on over the next few days. They would, if going into Bosnia, operate under NATO command with clear rules of engagement and a clearly defined mission. They would not be asked to keep a peace that cannot be kept, but they would make sure we do our part in helping peace to hold. The main thing is we want to send a message to the world. Earlier this month in New Jersey, I had the privilege of spending time with His Holiness Pope John Paul II. At the end of our meeting, the Pope said something to me I would like to repeat. He said, "You know, I am not a young man. I have lived through most of this century. This century began with a war in Sarajevo. Mr. President, you must not let it end with a war in Sarajevo." In the history of the Republic where we don't pay our bills.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Damage assessment, Mr. President.
Are you happy about counting up?